The biggest Ripple XRP news of the year just dropped, came out of nowhere. We're also going to talk about what's a better replacement for Swift, XRP, XLM, Hbar, price action at the end.
I say lots of naughty things, so here's your warning.
And you know why you click the like button? Not because of the nastiness on the screen, but because of the major news that I'm about to bring to you. But before I bring to you the good news, your comments come first, yes, because you, the viewer, matter most. Island Gem Promotion says, hey Klaus, here is the beautiful island of Antigua and Barbuda. The red is definitely not bread. Let's go green. XRP power up. If you've got a juicy comment, maybe I'll share it at the beginning of the next video. 70s Mustang Man says the crypto market sucks donkey balls right now, but I know it's coming down the line. Choo choo riches. Well done. Ben Hickman, sorry I couldn't say that right, it's his favorite content creator on the tubes. Look forward to your posts on the daily. Don't always like what I hear, but it's what I need to hear. Remember, my job is to bring you the news, good, bad, happy, or sad. You ready for this? Bitcoin's sitting at 94,708. ETH is 1803. XRP at 221, while BNB is just under 600. SOL at 147, while ADA is at 68.8. Semler Scientific adds more BTC to their strategic reserve. They added 165 BTC. They now own 330 million worth of Bitcoin. That's right. The whales are buying more Bitcoin. Let's keep learning. Roswell becomes the first U.S. city to officially adopt Bitcoin as part of its reserves. We have states' rights. We have federal rights. We have county rights. I live in a sanctuary county. No, not what you're thinking. I live in a Pancho Pistola sanctuary county. We also have got city rights. Roswell becomes the first U.S. city to officially adopt Bitcoin as part of its reserves. Pretty cool. What else do I got for you? 3.7 million cryptocurrencies have gone silent since 2021. That's right, you got a bunch of cryptos in the market and a bunch of them are zombies. XLM, XRP, or Hbar? Which is the better Swift replacement? Well, ChatGPT and Grok made some statements. You want to learn about it? Let's do it. XRP named the leading option by Grok. According to Grok, the XRP ledger ranks as the most practical blockchain to serve as Swift's replacement. It cited XRPL's rapid settlement times, typically between 3 to 5 seconds. It did say that XLM Stellar's chain received recognition as a viable alternative, typically settling within 2 to 5 seconds, and it has minimal transaction costs of 0.0001 XLM. They also said Hbar was a good one as well. You want to learn more about everything else you see in this video? It's all linked in the description below. But this isn't what you came here for. You came here for the mega blockbuster news, and this one came out of left field. Now, you're going to hear this story and you're going to go, but Klaus, why is this good news? Oh, just you wait. You ready? Breaking news. Circle reportedly rejected a $5 billion buyout from Ripple. And you're like, whoa, they rejected the offer from Ripple? Yeah, that means Ripple has bags. Ripple is shopping and they want to expand their market presence. And remember, Ripple recently bought Hidden Road for $1.25 billion, but that wasn't enough. They have even more money. They offered Circle $5 billion. They want to expand their stable coin market. Now, Circle did say no. Circle believes they should be valued at a lot more than that. Multiple social media reports suggest that Circle rejected Ripple's massive buyout offer. The major stablecoin issuer recently filed for an IPO, but subsequently paused the plans after the tariff chaos that came from Trump. Earlier reports from Van Earth's Matthew Siegel suggested that Circle's planned IPO had a valuation of $4 to $6 billion. So Ripple was like, yo, we'll meet you right in the middle. Circle said no. Ripple does not want to go public. They want to use the money that they have right now to expand their operations and remain in control. So Ripple has already bought Hidden Road and now they want to keep going. So guess what? Circle rejects Ripple. You think Ripple is just going to sit there and not spend the money? No, they're going to look for someone else. And the best part about this, as we're looking at the market going, who else could they acquire? pretty much freaking anyone because they're offering $5 billion for Circle, and Ripple has tons of money. Ripple has tons of XRP in the coffers. Yeah, tons. So every time they do a little bit of escrow dumperoni, they get to add some cash in their pockets, allowing them to propose stuff like this. Now, granted, if Circle would have been like, yeah, we'll take the offer, we're good with you buying us for $5 billion, that would have been bonkers nuts. The market would have absolutely gone crazy. XRP would have gone to the moon, which, by the way, speaking of XRP price, you notice we're rebounding from the lows of today? Yes, cha-ching. You notice we're up 56% in volume right now to 4 billion? Cha-ching. Love the action right there. It's because of the big news that Ripple has money, Ripple is shopping, and Ripple is being aggressive, and XRP holders love to see it. Check this out. Market volume up 56% right now for XRP. The rest of the crypto market is, guess what? Only up 12%. So right now the market is going heavy into XRP, and look at the trading pairs. Right now the Japanese yen trading pair blowing the doors off of it with almost $500 million in volume in the last 24 hours. So now that Circle rejected Ripple, who is Ripple gonna be buying? And are you excited to know that Ripple's not standing by idly, that they're sitting there wanting to use their money and wanting to expand in the payment space? And were you ever sitting there thinking that they wanted to go as big as acquiring Circle? And the reason Circle is so big is because of this. They own the second largest stablecoin, USDC. That's how big of the sites Ripple was eyeing. This is awesome for the XRP ecosystem. It's great to see us rebounding price-wise from the low earlier today. Now all we need is some good news with tariffs and regs and ETFs, but either way, great news to know that Ripple is being aggressive, and they've got big bags, billions worth to be aggressive, and this is after their hidden road shopping spree. Now tell me that's not freaking great news. The only better news would have been if Circle would have been like, yeah, we'll sell it to you. But what other crypto company out there do you hear making billion-dollar purchases? What other crypto company out there do you hear making $5 billion offers? You don't. You don't hear about any other player out there trying to make such aggressive moves. And this is great for the XRP Ripple ecosystem. It's great if you're into RLUSD. It's great if you're into Ripple, XRP, the whole ball right there. This is freaking awesome. And we already had the whole hidden road deal, which was $1.25 billion. You add another $5 billion onto that. Ripple's got money, and every month that goes on, I know it sucks. Ripple dumps a little money from the escrow, but that gives them money to go shopping. And if they're eyeing things as big as Circle with USDC, yo, let them go shopping, because that is freaking big. That is shooting for the moon. That is something we would want to see, something impactful. So yeah, mega news that Ripple is being aggressive. I wish they would have gotten approved for the $5 billion. They threw a big number at the board. It didn't stick. But I love the aggressiveness, and I'm glad I got to bring that news to you. That doesn't deserve a little bit of a clicking of the like button down below? I think it does. Choo-choo what, everyone? Choo-choo bitches.